Kak Zu. Alright, so maybe you can tell us all, what is the differentiator about View that you love working with them so much?
Well, they've been good to me. I've been lucky enough to get really good titles from them.
Right.
And I think they appreciate the fact that a story can only be told when you have a certain budget. And you know, we're so used to receiving a script and somebody tells you this is the budget for it.
Right.
And you know, most of the time they've not read the script or they don't understand how much it really costs to put a show together. So View's been very understanding on what is required to come up with good production. You know, the sets you see, the cast that you see, locations that we get, you know, it costs. You know, there's numbers attached to it. And I think for me, going into production it's especially with View, it's an OTT platform, and it's, you know, we assume that it's going to be viewed for the rest of the world. And we want to meet the international standard, and I think that's the understanding we have with View.
Right.
That, you know, the product needs to be able to be at a certain standard. And I hope we have done our job. But Alhamdulillah, I think the title's been great, and we've had a good run with the shows that we've produced for View.
Alhamdulillah. So W2 Worlds, where is it right now? Still pre-production, dah masuk set ke macam mana ni Kak Zu?
Belum. Script is surprisingly, after a few shows with them, it's going, Alhamdulillah, going really well. We're towards the end of the drafts. So that's good news. We just started prep last week, so we're looking at location options. You know, our main cast has been locked, and we've got, you know, two great casts with us. We've got
cannot mention yet, right? Cannot yet. Cannot.
Han and Diane, yes.
Han and Diane.
Han Hakim and Diane Trisha.
Yes. Right. So
Nice.
we've got Han and Diane as the leads. What else? We've started. We're going to start script reading with my HULs next week.
Beautiful.
So yeah, so it's the start of the prep.
Alright, all the best Kak Zu with W2 Worlds.
Terima kasih.
Alright, moving on to producer number 2, Alia Ramli.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. So Alia is a producer of Alter Narrative, yeah?
Yes, correct.
From what we heard just now, it's sci-fi. A bit of a sci-fi. What is it? Psychological thriller, is it?
So actually, I mean, maybe what I can do is just very quickly give a quick rundown, right?
Sure.
So Nenek Bokut 3 is already out. We have 3 other titles coming out this year. The next one will be Alter Narrative. So Alter Narrative is a psychological thriller with sci-fi elements. This is actually special to us because this came out of our View pitching forum. In 2021, we ran this competition, you know, to basically find fresh, new storytelling talents. The winner was this talented young lady, Aina Iza. Alter Narrative was her pitch. And then we have since, and you know, we've turned it into a series. You know, for us, then it goes about who should we work with, and it made sense, right, to go to global for this. So and Liana, you know, who is also in Alter Narrative as well. So that will come out. Then after Alter Narrative will be Dear Karma. With Siti Khadijah. Alright, so Dear Karma's a rom-com. And they were actually shooting it in 2 locations. So it will be shot in Saga, Japan.
Wow!
As well as over here. So we were looking, you know, it's like this feel-good rom-com, a search for love and identity in a foreign country.
Bestnya Siti Khadijah travel pergi Japan untuk syuting.
I am travel.
Steven tak Siti je.
City.
Right.
And then the last one, W, which Kak Zu talked about right earlier. So W is a format adaptation from the original K-drama. Right. So that's a romance fantasy. A girl in a real world meets a boy in a webtoon.
That is so cool, Kak Zu.
So that's where the 2 worlds come from. So that's going to be produced by Kak Zu, directed by Dr. Yusri.
Right.
And that one stars Han Hakim, Diane Trisha. Further names to be announced.
Thank you, Stephen. Alright, Alia, what do we need to know about Alter Narrative?
Okay, Alter Narrative ni is something different from the other is setting by set there is all we build the set everything.
Build the set from scratch.
Yeah, because setting of the drama it's not 2020 or it's not 2023. It's a near future. It's a future.
Macam futuristic kind of drama.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, and then the story is about okay, you have a bad memory, but you want to delete your dead memory.
Oh, I would love
so
that.
what's right? So apa consequences dia? Kan? You delete your memory and what's happened next?
Right.
So you have to watch this lah.
Macam mana boleh tertimbul idea untuk alter narrative ni for you and your team?
Okay, alternative is but what Steven said is a pitch idea from Aina.
Right.
Everything development team and everything is from
Aina Izzah, yes.
Yeah, Aina Izzah and view teams. Steven is the of the development team.
Alright.
So Steven yang control.
Dia yang kata, okay kita suka, kita masukkan kat view.
Yes. So it's 8 episode.
8 episodes.
Dah siap production.
Alright.
Now tengah final touch dekat post production.
Alright.
Soon to be released.
So setahu saya, the cast ada Liana Jasmine, Nabila Huda,
Liana Jasmine, Nabila Huda, Nira Azizi, ada
Gambit Saifullah.
Gambit, ada Nama Ramli. Ya, dan
Kalau tak cukup cast boleh ajak saya boleh fill in. Jadi
Okay,
extra pun
boleh.
tak apa ya.
Casting dulu.
Casting depan Steven sekarang.
Casting dulu dengan Steven.
Then when will this show be out, Alia?
So this one will be H2.
Okay,
second half of the year.
Okay,
Right.
alright. So kita boleh nantikan lah alter narrative ya. Thank you very much Alia. Dan sekarang kita pergi pada cast alter narrative pula. Liana Jasmine.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam Liana. How are you?
I'm good, Alhamdulillah.
Kita jumpa kat event
How are
aja.
you?
We're good.
I
Thank
miss
you.
you.
I don't miss you. Lama tak jumpa tau. So Liana, what is your role in alter narrative?
Sebenarnya saya sangat excited to be in alternative because I get to act with my best friend Nabila. So this will be our second time shooting together after like I think 15 years.
Wow.
I mean kita ada berlakon sama juga dulu masa ada filem tapi dah lama sangat. So I sangat excited bila dia call I macam, Din, ada tak? Ya ke? Kita buat ke? Oh, sama. Okay. So, bila dengar nama Abil je, I macam so excited.
I'm in.
Yes, and then
Dia datang set masa tu, dia orang ni macam bercamping.
You serious?
jangan, itu rahsia, tak boleh beritahu orang.
Sampai nak rolling pun tak boleh nak roll lah sebab macam.
Kita laju kan, kita pelakon disiplin. AD panggil satu kali, kita dah lari masuk set. Kita pelakon disiplin, pelakon on time memang tak ada memory.
Power.
Tapi alternative is something different lah. I mean something else to cater for the audience.
Right.
And I pun sangat, I rasa macam kita berlakon dengan a group of people macam ensemble juga kan. Most of, we have so many actors. So the ping pong with all of the actors macam so great. So itu yang I harap lah. For me, bila I berlakon sesuatu naskah, I hanya harap penonton yang tonton tu akan rasa je. Dia rasa cukup dah untuk I. Kalau dia boleh rasa apa yang I rasa, apa yang nak sampaikan, I'm good enough. So that's all I hope lah. I hope the people will feel apa yang kita berlakon.
InsyaAllah, give it up for Liana Jasmine everybody. And
Actually,
yes,
I'll add a bit to that as well.
Why not?
Because I mean, alter narrative, we've already finished shooting.
Right.
It's already in post, right? And I would say that it has been a pleasure, to have worked with this cast. All right, I think especially for someone like Aina, right? Someone who was new to the industry, a chance to see that story come to life.
Right.
All right, it's been our pleasure as well to have been a part of that journey.
Right.
And so it's certainly something that we're looking forward to, and we're looking forward as well, to Dear Karma, to W. Those two are in pre-production.
Right.
Right. So that's script development stage, belum masuk shooting lagi, but it's something that we're very excited about.
Beautiful. So speaking of Dear Karma, ini dia guys, the main star of the show, Siti Khadijah Halim. So Siti, I believe that the main cast of the show is you and Nadir Nasa.
Yes, correct.
Alright, tell us, what is Dear Karma all about, Siti?
Okay, Assalamualaikum semua dan salam sejahtera. Saya Siti Khadijah Halim. Okay, let me kupas sedikit tentang Dear Karma. Siti masih belum start shooting, baru pergi casting dan Alhamdulillah lulus.
Yay!
Okay. It's a big deal for me because it's like the first step for me to go to OTT International. dan excited. Okay, basically dia karma adalah tentang seorang gadis. Dia tinggal di rumah flat dan dia berimpian tinggi. Dia memang confident tahap dewa di mana dia sanggup buat apa sahaja asalkan dia dapat.
Okay.
Dia tinggal dengan mak dia, dengan abang dia kat Sulawesi. Dan juga satu hari dia ternampak advertisement daripada boleh ke I cerita semua cerita ni?
Ada Pak Mungkin Steven dah risau dah ni. Ada stop button dah ni.
Okay, request dia and then dia bekerja dengan seorang celebrity, fly to Japan and dia jatuh cinta dengan celebrity tu punya partner. So dia and then terjatuh cinta dengan satu translator Melayu dekat Japan.
Ini spoiler ke bukan Steven? Bukan I takut lah dia baca skrip.
Ini setup dia. So ini setupnya.
Okay, itu saya tak tahu. Okay.
Siti. Sebab you sekarang Steven akan tukar skrip tau. Dia kata sebab dia dah ter-reveal everything.
Bagi tahu semua.
Tak lah, tapi sebab sememangnya itu cerita rom-com kan.
Right.
We always knew that ceritanya memang it was about two guys, two girls. It's a search for love and identity.
Right.
So jalan cerita macam tu memang I think secara overall boleh agak. Tapi yang kena tengok sebab semua plot twist kat dalam setiap episode kan.
Yes.
But maybe I also like to say this. Right? So sebenarnya Siti Khadijah dulu pernah buat cameo untuk kami. In one of our view originals, Ijab Kabut.
Oh, I remember. Yes.
Iaitu dengan Fadlan Hazim, Idil Putra dan Azira Shafinas.
Right.
So when it came time to cast, kami pun teringat Siti, right? So we liked her in Ijab Kabut. So let's call her in for casting.
Right.
So we're very happy to have Siti as our karma.
Congratulations, Siti. What is your character name in here?
Karma.
Oh, memang Karma. Namanya Karma?
Yeah.
Wow, dahsyat dia Karma. Ingatkan apa malapetaka? Bukan pasal malapetaka. Memang nama dia Karma ya. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Steven Lim, thank you Dana Jasmine, thank you Siti Khadijah, thank you very much Alia Ramli and Kak Zu. You may all take your seats right now because we're about to show you guys something else pula kali ni. Because we've already mentioned over and over again about the different view originals, you know, Malaysian view originals lah daripada negara lain dan sebagainya. So, since we did talk about Nenek Pokok 3, we talked about W2 Worlds, we talked about Alter Narrative, which is probably the one that will be out the most soon from now, yeah? So let's take a look at all these different shows that you can watch on View. Let's go.